Hey there everyone, it's Roar again, bringing you the second game of Marth here as the pink Zerg vs Attero, the random player who ended up getting Protoss. We are on Steps of War, so let's see how this is going to turn out. As you can see here, both players are just starting their economy. Nothing too major going on here. This is a best of 3 that was played in a clan war between VT Gaming and Quantum Gaming. Marth is playing for Quantum Gaming while Attero is playing for VT Gaming. You can see here Attero is going to do a 9 pylon and then go scout with that probe, while we have a 9 overlord coming out from Marth. So once this probe does cross paths with the overlord, Marth will know that his opponent is Protoss and see if he can do anything. For this map, essentially any type of 1 gate pressure, if a Zerg goes fast expansion, is very detrimental to the Zerg, as he's going to have to pump out a lot more Zerglings than he normally would have to fend that off, that attack, rather than pumping out drones. As you can see here, this probe is now in the base, scouting around, just checking out what is going on. Nothing too major. It is going to look like we're having a 13 pull actually go down from Marth, so he is expecting some kind of, I guess, zealot pressure. And we have a 14 gateway coming down for Attero, so he is going to be able to throw out some pressure with those zealots early game if he decides to warp them in. We are having a gas being taken, so we're probably going to see a cybernetics core with some warp gate play, sentries, and etc. Good old Protoss. And you can see here, Attero is just continuing to scout around, making sure no drones are getting out to take this expansion right here. He's just popping in and out, making sure nothing's going on. And we do have this drone just trying to do his best for the swarm and beat up this pylon, show his anger at the Protoss. We'll see if he's any luck, but as this gateway is coming up, there will probably be a zealot out shortly to deny his efforts. And you can see that is going to be sped up with the chrono boost. And we do have the first, our queen and our first set of Zerglings coming out. We don't have any speed coming out just yet. And as you can see here, we are having the little duel of probe versus drone to get off that hatchery. And we do have the first 2 Zerglings coming out, which will help the drone in his efforts to put down a hatchery. And here we go, the drone is going to be able to put it down. As you can see, that did hinder Marth significantly. He was at the 450 minerals before that hatchery got out. Hatchery costs 300, so he was able to delay it long enough, and now his first zealot is streaming in across the map, as we only have 2 Zerglings. And it seems 4 more are on their way, so he's probably going to have to bring the queen down to come help defend, as the second zealot is marching across the map. This overlord finally does reach the Protoss base, and he's able to see what's going on. He's going to probably run into the cybernetics core and realize that the Protoss player is going to go for a warp gate push, most likely, as most Protoss tend to favor that type of play. Attero is kind of marching into the ramp. As you can see here, he's going to use this probe just to absorb some damage, do a little bit of damage output, as we have 7 Zerglings coming down the ramp and looking to put out some pressure, as the queen also makes his way over. We have a second gateway going down, which is scouted by this overlord. So Marth is aware that he's most likely going to be facing a heavy gate play. And as we have lots of Zerglings, see, this is what I'm talking about here, just to fend off, to make sure this hatchery goes up, he had to pretty much overproduce Zerglings, and he wasn't able to get his drone production up a lot. As you can see, we have 16 drones to 24 probes. It's just going to be massive economical damage, even with that expansion of it. As you can see now, he is just spamming the drones, attempting to get them back up, as these Zerglings are going to march across the map. And notice that there are 4, it's going to be a 4 gate push, like most Protoss like to do. We do have a forge going down, probably going to upgrade. He lost an overlord, which is going to hurt him pretty hard. Never good to lose those things. They're slow, they're fat, and they get sniped really, really easily. And they food block you like crazy. I lose them all the time when I'm playing Zerg. It's not good. He should probably decide to move this one back too, just preemptively, and maybe put it up on this ridge instead of having it hang over like that. That's just bad because although it does give him a further sight distance, all he has to do is bring 2 stalkers like right in this area and just completely dominate it. As you can see, we do have the Protoss ground 1 weapons upgrading. He did scout all those gateways, so he's going to spam down some spine crawlers, which would obviously help him to stop this rush. We are having Zergling speed, more and more drones, creep tumors. Hopefully he's spreading his creep down this way. No, it doesn't seem that way. It seems like he put his creep over here. He's probably going to try to get the creep to cover up this area and hopefully put the spine crawlers along this ridge before the rush comes. As you can see here, we are having lots and lots of units come out. We do have the Zergling melee weapons coming out. We do have 3 sentries, lots of zealots, and 1 stalker, and it looks like Attero is feeling pretty comfortable with that force, and he's going to push out, as we do have a Zergling scout this effort. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, there he is. There goes the probe. So the probe is going to put probably a proxy pylon around here, as the warp gate tech is done, and all of these should be turning to warp gates, but they're not. So maybe he'll do that shortly. Either way, he's going to have a strong push coming in. As you can see, that Overlord that I was talking about is sniped and killed, so he should have just easily kept it up on this ledge and been perfectly fine. We have 5 spine crawlers, not enough Zerglings. He's going to need so much more. He should have been spamming out Zerglings. He should have known this rush was coming. As you can see, we are having more and more Zerglings come out, but I don't know if it's going to be enough or have enough time to come out. As you can see, we do have lots of stalkers coming out, as he did, I think, scout the spine crawlers. And oh, he pushes in right as the 2 spine crawlers are coming down. He's just not going to be able to fend this off very well at all. As you can see, the zealots are just taking the blunt of that damage, and they're able to basically just let the stalkers and sentries get free reign and DPS down these spine crawlers. And it looks like this is going to be it for Marth. A 4-gate push is going to be the end of him. We don't have any kind of tech units coming out. We did have a hatchery finally coming. He should have just probably spanned up his Zerglings more spine crawlers. Yeah, as you can see here, he did have quite a lot of money. Losing those overlords early did supply cap him, and that is going to be a GG. We're going on to a game 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you there.